changes. I had to write them down, as you can see, because I don't want to forget anything. So, good morning and welcome to those joining me on my first live. And I hope you can hear me. So, I hope I don't have any complications with sound. So, yeah, good morning, guys. This is my first live, and there's just a few updates I want to show you guys. I want to share with you guys. So, this week is going to be my last routine for doing twists because in South Africa we are entering winter, and I don't know, twists just don't make sense anymore because it doesn't last as long as doing mini braids. So I'm actually going to start doing mini braids on my hair because I know it's going to last longer and I don't have to do a weekly takedown of the hair. So I'm going to probably be doing maybe 2 videos in a month with the takedown for mini braids. So that's going to be the changes for winter. It's weird how it just came to me, but I just realized, okay, doing twists in winter, it's not going to be practical. So why not just start doing mini braids and then we just see how that goes? And what else? So, yes, there will be weekly uploads, but just not about the takedown. The takedown will only happen twice in a month, and then I'll show you during the other weeks how I re-moisturize the mini braids that I'm going to be doing. So that's done. Let's see what else that I wrote here. Okay, so there's another thing that I'm going to start doing. That'll be re-moisturizing my hair before I do my mini braids, like today, what I'm doing today. So every Thursday, I'm going to be re-moisturizing my hair. I might not film it, I might film it, but I feel like it's quicker for me to just do it on a Thursday. And then Fridays, I just, do my protective hairstyle and it's quicker that way. I don't have to keep re-moisturizing my hair, getting through all that messy business. Okay, welcome to those entering the live actually. Hi guys. Uh So yeah. Okay, so wash days, obviously I don't really show wash days, but maybe one day I will. I will try and do that, but it's quite a messy job. So wash days will always be, at the end of every month because when you're always moisturizing your hair, there's a lot of dirt that ends up collecting within the month. So you just want to wash it off every, end of month and just start with a clean new hair, new hairdo and all that. I think that's it. Maybe I'll remember some of the stuff. So I'm just going to get started. I'm just going to get into it. So obviously tomorrow I'm going to do my last twist for the year, right? And we're just going to start with mini braids after that. So I'm going to prepare my hair today and then tomorrow we just start. So this is how my hair looks like. I just took down my mini twist this morning, obviously, and this is what it's looking like. It's not super dry, but it's kind of dry. It needs a bit of life to it. Um, so this is what I'm gonna work with. So I'm gonna do 4 sections, and then just moisturize them as I go. I always love starting from the back when, if you've realized, when I moisturize my hair. And I don't really care if the line is straight, like super straight or not at this point. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see. And this is always what happens when you take down your twist and then all of a sudden your hair is all messed up. But what do you expect? I mean, it's been in a bun all week, so it's not going to be looking perfect after that takedown. And I really like that I'm sticking to this routine because I've never been really good at sticking to any routines when it comes to my hair. And then I'll probably just be lazy. Probably just be lazy and just do braids, like, hair extensions, just get hair extensions and be lazy all 6 months and all that, not knowing that my hair actually needs quite a lot of attention that after 6 months. So, yeah. And usually I remember when I would like part my hair like this, it would actually be so hard and I'll be like plucking out my hair and stuff. So these days it actually is easy to do that without taking out a lot of hair. So I've been doing this routine for about 6 months already. I started last year, November. That's when I took it serious. Hey, welcome to those entering the live. As you can see, we've already started. And it would be also nice, like, if there are people that really love to do upkeep on their natural hair, it would be nice if you can join me when I'm doing this in the mornings. Because if you're not at work, actually, because it's actually nice to actually have a bunch of ladies out here when we're doing our natural hairs so that we can keep each other accountable and not be lazy. Because as you can see, it's a job and a half. Okay, so I'm going to start with this part that I didn't tie up. And I'm going to start with water first. These days, somehow I just like warm water, but it's not too warm, but it's not too cold because I don't know. Me and the cold just don't get along. Okay, so this is what we're working with. This whole section. Usually I'll do like bits and pieces of the hair, but this is perfect. I've now learned how to master doing a whole bunch like this. Look at that. So this is pretty much what I'm working with. Okay, so we're just gonna get started with our water and not too much. And you can tell when you've done too much. So the water just makes it more easier to work with, less dry, less breakage, and more slip. So that's what we're gonna start with. As you can see, it's getting more softer, more bouncier. So that's the perfect part of doing this with the water. I used to be super scared of using water on my hair, but I get it now. When you use it responsibly and not do too much, especially African hair, it loves water. So don't be shy to use that on your hair, especially when you're re-moisturizing it. It's starting to come alive. Like if you've noticed, it was super dry and just like in one place. Now it's like, getting a bit of bounce. I like that. And I've learned to like be patient with it and not just rush into it. And just massage it as I'm moisturizing it, actually. I could do this for a whole good hour because I'm not rushing to do my hair all over again. So I could take as much time as I want doing this. And it actually feels good just to massage my hair, believe it or not. And I love doing this just in case they're like dry hairs that just need to fall off and then they just fall off. Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to do another one. Welcome to those entering the live. We're actually getting started. I'm just re-moisturizing my hair for today before I do the last twist for this year. So join me actually if you have your natural hair and you have a bit of water and if you have moisturizer and some oil. Okay, so I've done the water for this. As you can see, look at that. Let me show you this side. Look at the difference. Look at this side, how it's looking. I mean, there's a bounce to it, but look at this side. Look at that side. It's now full. It's shrinked. I don't know. It's giving more life than this side. So let me cover this up and continue. Okay, so I'm gonna use Soften Free Oil Moisturizer with Keravite. Okay, so this is my first time using Keravite, whatever. Soften Free Keravite Moisturizer. So far, so good, but would I buy it again? Mm-mm. Not that it's a bad moisturizer, but there's the one that I used to use. I keep forgetting about it, but I'll show you guys another time when I buy it. But I had to finish these bottles. I couldn't let it go to waste. So we're just gonna use that. As you can see, it's shrinking. These days I don't get scared when I see my hair shrinking. So that's good. I just shake it a bit and then apply. And today I'm not gonna apply too much. Maybe that much is good enough. This is the best part where you just like massage your head. And sometimes I find myself just getting lost in thought. So yeah, this is really good. And it's actually easy to put the cream on your hair because after putting it with water, it just, I don't know, it just soaks up into the hair. So it's actually really good because before I'll just put the lotion on my hair and the next thing it just feels super dry in like a few minutes, and then I didn't understand why, but now I get it. Water, or no, water, cream, and then oil. So that's good. Okay, so I think it's already soaked up all in there. That's good. And we're gonna end with oil. I like to shake it before. So I'm gonna use the Olive Miracle anti-breakage formula. So this is how it looks. I use this a lot. I use this and amla oil. Like I change oils, and those are the two oils that I change. Yeah, I prefer the two. So so far so good. And all this info is in the information in the description. I made sure I put the oils that I use on my hair and the lotion. So the oil actually provides slip so that when I comb my hair, I'm not fighting with it. Obviously, I'm actually enjoying myself. Okay, so I'm just gonna comb it out. As you can see, yes, I'm fighting still, but it's better when you put the oil. Welcome to those joining the live. I know I just sent the link, but I wasn't sure at this time of day if anyone was actually gonna join. So hey, it's good to see you guys here. Hi to Culinary Vlogs. Good to see you around. Okay, so this is the first section and it's done. As you can see, shrinkage and no shrinkage. Okay, well, it has shrunk, but this is the before and this is the after. So I'm just going to do that with the rest of the hair. And feel free to join in, or you can watch as I go. So usually, because it's so much, I have to twist into two sections. I promise you, like before I used to do this routine, I would not think I would have continued with this kind of hair routine because it's a lot of work, but it's worth it in the end. Like if you see how shiny and healthy your hair looks at the end of all this, it's worth it. As you can see, I'm gonna miss twists, but this is only something I can do for summer. But after that, we're just gonna stick to mini braids this winter. For those that have entered the live, I was mentioning that there's gonna be a few changes where I'll be doing mini braids for winter, and I'll be doing that maybe twice in a month and not like every week because some days it's just too cold. And mini braids last for longer actually. Whew. Okay, so this is what we're working with. I don't know if you guys have any like natural hair questions, or how do you guys maintain your natural hair, especially during the week if you're busy, moms and all that. Because I work from home, this is actually easy for me to maintain my own hair. So for those that go to work, I wonder how you guys do it. Okay, so this is the dry, and we're about to give it life. And in my water, I don't really put anything. I boil the water. So hey, I'm still learning on what kind of uh, things I need to put in my water for my hair. But for now, I just prefer using boiled water, and then I let it cool a bit, and then that's it. And then I'm learning as I go. And as you can see, like, bits and pieces are just dropping off, which is good because at least when you start combing your hair, it doesn't just come out. And I'm happy I learned this trick, because had I not known I can put water on my hair, it would just keep breaking, because that was the problem I had. Breakage all the time. If you can see, it's starting to shrink right now, which is good. If you see shrinkage, that's good. Um, Before, it used to be like a bad thing when I would see my hair shrinking, but right now, it's a good thing, and I really like it. It actually shows me that I'm getting to where I need to get to. Okay, I think that's enough. Like, I'll clean the house, do this hairdo, and take a shower. Just like scrub off all the oils and all the madness from the morning, and then continue my day oil free from the body. Like, usually the oil will just like run down my neck and all that stuff. So it's good to do this before you even do anything. Okay, so this is good. This is good enough. I don't want it to be too wet, but this is actually good enough. There we go. Okay. Cream. For those that didn't see the cream, that's the cream. And this is my favorite part, where you massage the cream into your hair. You should try it one day on yourself. It really feels good. It's like bonding with your hair. That's weird, but yeah, that's how it feels. So with massaging it like this, I'm also helping to remove the dead hairs and the weak hairs until I comb. So by the time I comb my hair out, it's not that many hairs that come out. Okay, cream is in. Mm. These days, I'm actually getting used to wearing my natural hair a lot, which is good, which is really good. Because at first, hubby was a bit concerned, but he got used to it. He had to get used to it, because at the end of the day, I'm not going to keep putting weird stuff in my hair just so that, you know, everybody else can feel good and not me. So sticking to the natural has been really good. And it just gave my hair time to breathe. So it's been breathing for a good 6 months, and it doesn't want to stop breathing. It wants to continue. So we're not going to stop that. Okay. And this is pretty much the long version of the hair upkeep that you guys don't see, because obviously I would have to edit it out. But this is the pretty much the behind the scenes. And I'm happy to like record this on a live video so I can see which routine works, which doesn't, and all that. Whew. Okay, there we go. See? That oil gives it good slip. Bam. Okay, that's it. That's enough. Oh. And I don't know when last I paid to go to a hair. Okay, I don't know when last I paid to get my hair done, which is good because that was becoming an expense of its own that I didn't need. So doing it yourself, yes, it takes a lot of time, but at least you know the kind of pressure your hair needs. Someone else would just like do whatever just because, it's a business. But personally, it's just upkeep and just time to just, bond with your hair and all that. And it's amazing that now I'm just halfway through the hair, which is good. So actually moisturizing in chunks is actually a good idea because I would do it like section by section, like twist by twist. So this is good. So this is well, this is the after I've moisturized, and this is the before. As you can see, chaos, but good chaos. So I'm just gonna put this in a ponytail, and then when I'm done moisturizing, obviously I'll take a shower and then put my hair in a dook all day because for whatever reason it actually just makes my hair soft when I leave it overnight in a dook, and it makes it soft, makes it less crazy when I wake up in the morning, and then it's easier to just put it in like mini braids and all that. So that's good. So there we go. We're just gonna leave it like that. I've made it. So now we're just gonna do the last two sections and I am done. But yeah, this is most of my mornings on usually Fridays, but now I think Thursdays are gonna work for me. As you can see, it's not so dry, but it's a mess. And I'm just using like simple water. And as I go, obviously, as I learn my hair, I'm gonna know exactly what to put. Because the last thing I want to do is make sure that my upkeep hair routine is expensive. Because I was thinking of putting rose water in my water for the hair, but whew, that's another expense. But it's definitely something I'm thinking of doing sometime. And welcome to those that joined the live. I hope you're also doing your hair too, so we can do it together in the mornings. That's the best time. Trust me, when everyone's out of the house and it's just me, that's the best time to do my hair. No distractions. Can you see that shrinkage? I don't know if you guys also have any questions. But then again, I'm still learning too, so we'll see. We'll see in a good 2 or 3 years. But for now, tips, I don't mind. If you guys have any. There we go. It's coming alive. All right. One thing that I've learned also with the way I used to moisturize my hair, it would look like a messy job. And at the end of the day, it's like, okay, putting more oil and more cream on my hair is not really practical at this point. So just doing it in a bunch like this is perfect. It's still getting the moisture, it's still getting what it needs. No need to overdo it. So I think I was not getting carried away, overdoing it, and ending up in a messy hair video. This is my favorite part. again. The massaging part. It really does feel good. And it's not like I'm trying to massage my hair, but it just ends up being that. It's very relaxing and soothing. Okay. At the end, I'll show you guys how much hair I lost, which is not much compared to other moments when I've had like a stressful week. Somehow I have more hair loss on a stressful week than just a chilled week. So I guess this week was a chilled one, I guess. It's still a fight to comb it, but it's better than like before. It's amazing what it can do. Oh, okay. See, I didn't lose that much hair, so that's good. This is how it looks like after moisturizing it. It's crazy. Like it went from here, being here to here. Hi, Simply Nerdy. I hope I said it right. Welcome to the live. It's good to see you guys here. Tell me where you're from. I'm from South Africa. And if you weren't here, like in the beginning, I was just. Morning, Aubrey Novella. Thank you. Morning to you. So I'm guessing. Oh, okay. You're from Nigeria. Nice, nice. What time exactly is it there? Interesting. So for some people it's in the morning, right? That's good. Well, it's good to see you guys here. And sadly, I'm almost done. But as I was saying in the beginning, that this is my behind the scenes remoisturizing of my hair. And usually I don't show this whole clip in the videos because obviously it's a process and not many people want to see that. But that's the process of keeping and maintaining this kinky hair. Where do you stay in South Africa? Um, I live in Johannesburg, in the Israel. Oh, okay, so not bad. Over here, let's see what time it is. It's like 8 minutes to 10. Okay, so it's just like an hour's difference. That's good. Aubrey, where do you stay? Like, are you in South Africa also? Mm, because you guys have kept me company, I'm super almost done. Look at that. We're getting there. And this is like not a hassle to take care of your own hair because only you know what you need for your hair. Imagine not doing this for a whole month and keeping your hair in braids, which I used to do. And then now I regret that I've ever done that because my hair needs to breathe. And the more I don't do braids on my hair, the more softer, the more coily it gets. The more I keep it like in one protective hairstyle for long, that will give my hair problems. It will start falling out. It will start breaking out. Oh, Aubrey, you're in Johannesburg. That's nice. That's nice. Where exactly? I'm in the East Rand. It's kind of nice and quiet here in the East Rand. And it's like a slow kind of lifestyle. As you can see, I'm doing my hair at like 2:10. So that's crazy. So this is pretty much it. When you moisturize it, it shrinks again, and that's pretty much it. And then after that, tomorrow morning, I just take my duke off and then start mini braiding or twisting my hair. Thank you guys so much for joining me on my first live. It wasn't as bad as I thought. It was actually nice. And I also like documenting like my hair upkeep so that I know what methods work, what methods don't work. So basically, it's like my mini documentary of my own hair. In Honeydew, okay. I've heard of that place, but I'm not really like that familiar with Johannesburg because I just came from Cape Town. So I've been here for about 7 years and I've gotten to know Johannesburg a little bit more. But definitely, I have to look into Honeydew, where that is. Okay, there we go. I won't lie, just doing this routine makes my hair really soft, which is good. That's what I need. If you find your hair breaking, then obviously you just need to re-moisturize it. Water, cream, oil, done. You don't need to do too much. This took me about an hour or 30 minutes, I don't know. An hour to, no, 30 minutes to an hour, yes. Depending on the thickness of your hair as well. Okay, so what are you doing in life? I actually work from home. I'm a designer. So all my designs are pretty much online based, more like freelance work, but for myself. So I do designs and people use my designs. Like when you go to Adobe Stock, so places like that, they need like photography work, video work, and design work. So I do pretty much all three of those, but I'm more into like illustration designs. So that's what I do. And that takes up a lot of time and energy. So that's what I do for a living. And this is just like part time, what I do on YouTube. Okay, so we are done. There we go. I don't know if the line is straight at the back, but we made it. So this is pretty much how I upkeep my hair. And obviously, I can't wait for it to grow and to actually look beautiful like how it's supposed to. But this is something I've decided to do. And I've been thinking about doing it for a really long time. So this is going to be my routine probably for life. And obviously, I'm going to keep tweaking and keep readjusting my routine to serve my needs for wherever I am at. But yes, I think I'm done with putting fake stuff in my hair. There's nothing wrong with people that do it, but for my hair specifically, it just doesn't work. Like it really doesn't work. My hair used to be very thin. This is actually different from what my hair used to look like. So this is the process. And thank you guys for joining me. It looks better, but it's awesome. Thank you so much, Orbi. Thank you guys for joining the live. I'll see you guys again if I do another live again. Hey, winter is another, another story in this country. So I'll see you guys again tomorrow because I'm doing another video tomorrow. So yeah, thank you for joining my live. Bye.